Kevin, realizing it was Liwei, immediately released Amara's hands. Liwei slowly walked toward them, his cold gaze locked on Kevin. Stopping right in front of him, his voice was sharp as he declared that no one was ever allowed to touch his woman but him. Leaning closer, he warned that if he ever saw Kevin doing it again, he would cut off his fingers himself. Kevin tried to speak, but Liwei cut him off, his expression unyielding, reminding him that Amara belonged to him alone, and that he was the only man allowed to touch her. His eyes shifted briefly to the flowers Kevin had placed on the table, and with a disdainful glance, he told him that just because he had been given a second chance didn't mean he should assume he could take what was already his. He told him to stay in his lane, and made it clear that if there was anyone meant to protect Amara, it would be him. With that, he turned to Amara, taking her hand, and walked away with her, leaving Kevin standing there, still holding the flowers he had bought. Kevin's heart ached as he realized the truth. He had lost the girl he liked because of a mistake that could not be undone. Watching her walk away with Liwei, he silently hoped that somehow she would forgive him and find her way back to him again. Liwei led Amara to the place he had chosen beforehand, a secluded cluster of cherry blossom trees adorned with soft lanterns hanging from the branches, bathing the space in a gentle, romantic glow. Amara's face lit up with a radiant smile as she took in the breathtaking view, marveling at the effort behind it. Liwei watched her quietly, his expression unreadable, though inside he thought no scenery could compare to her beauty. When she turned to him, asking if he had prepared it all himself, he only nodded. Amara teased him, remarking that her cold-hearted monster seemed to be turning romantic. Liwei gave a faint chuckle, still wearing his cold expression, and told her not to get used to it. Then, with his usual composure, he led her to a beautifully spread shawl laid across the grass, decorated with petals and snacks carefully arranged. They both sat down, and he picked up a basket beside him, handing it to her. With curiosity, Amara asked what it was, and he told her to open it. She carefully lifted the lid and found cupcakes with her name delicately written on them. Her eyes widened as she asked if he had made them. Liwei nodded, his eyes briefly flickering toward her as he stated that he had gone through a lot of trouble to get the best ones, so she had better find them good. Smiling, Amara told him